last one is mumukshutvam. Ahankārādi dehantan bandhana jnana kalpitan swasvarupavabodhena bhoktumichha mumukshutam. Last one is mumukshutvam. Mumuksha means what? Muktum ichhu. Muktum ichha mumukshuta. Let me be free. And why do I feel bound? Because ahankaradi dehantan bandhan ajnana kalpitan. Beginning from ahankar to the physical body, because of the ignorance, I take myself to be everything that I am not. That is why I told you the other statement very beautifully. You prove you are finite. You are finite. Differentiate between, understand. Can you differentiate between you have a limitation, you are limited? Are you getting that statement? Can you prove that you are limited? No. You have a body which is limited. That's okay. When the teacher says, scripture says, you are limitless, not that he is converting the limited to limitlessness. The body is limited. Body cannot be limitless. Body is mortal. Body cannot be made immortal. You see the immortality of yourself, who you are. And the limitations continue where they belong. And what is bandha? When the limitless takes itself to the limited, that is the bondage. Are you getting that? When the I, not knowing myself who I am, I take all that I have as myself, that time it becomes limited. And nobody can remain happy with that idea. Because you know your height in the moments of happiness and in deep sleep state. You have experienced that limitlessness. In moments of happiness, no limitation. In a deep sleep state, no limitation. That is why nobody can compromise with anything less than infinity absolute. It is just like a musician. He knows how much can he sing, what octave it can reach. One day his throat is bad. He can't sing. When he can't sing, what all he cannot do with his throat, he wants to do with his hand. You know? Conductor, are you getting that? What is conductor doing? Conductor is not playing. The conductor, what is he doing? You know your height, but you can't sing. Why? Because your throat is stupid. So what all your throat cannot do, you go with the... You have experienced the beauty of the sunrise. And somebody asks you, how was the sunrise? Oh, it's beautiful. Now what is beautiful? Because how much I say beautiful, I cannot really describe it. Simply beautiful. Why do you say beautiful? Why don't you say just beautiful? Because it's so beautiful, I don't know how to tell you. Therefore you expanding on the word. Are you getting that point, please? Same thing. Your happiness, you have experienced it in deep sleep state, in moments of happiness. You cannot compromise with anything less than that. That is why no individual accepts old age. No individual accepts death. No individual accepts bondage. Why? Because you are ageless, deathless, immortal, free. Nobody will accept death. Nobody. Understand? So, long before I am aware of myself, I have identified myself with the gross body, sense organs, and therefore I am bound. So, but this moment I don't know, but I feel limited, unhappy, miserable, and I don't want to be like that. Do you know why everybody struggles like that? If limitation is your nature, you shall be comfortable with it. If unhappiness is your nature, you shall be comfortable with it. If disease and death is your nature, you will be comfortable with it. Nobody is comfortable with disease. Nobody is comfortable with death. Nobody is comfortable with unhappiness. Nobody is comfortable with misery. Why? Because you are infinity, absolute happiness itself. It is like your eyes. I have given you the example. Your eyes are so beautiful, as it is, so nice. A dust particle goes in. What happens? Why? Why the eyes go on dancing? He wants to throw the dust particle out which doesn't belong to it. What is a disease? A virus gets in, which is not part of the body. It's a foreign element, has gone into your body. Body is not comfortable with it. Must be thrown out. The struggle happens inside, fever comes up. And what the doctors do? Do they give you health or remove the disease? Huh? They only remove the disease. Health is yours. When your eyes are dancing, they remove the eye or remove the dust? They remove the dust. And once the dust is gone, should you ask the person, you make your eyes quiet? It will automatically quiet. Exact same way, you are happiness. When the little dust of desire, little dust of agitation, little dust of thoughts have come in, you can't accept it. That is not your nature. So what the teachers do? They remove the ignorance. Knowledge is yours. Are you getting that point, please? So beautiful. No teacher can give it to you, no scripture can give it to you, no God can give it to you, because it's already yours. How beautiful, you see. That is why this tradition is so nice. Yeah, just a helping hand to somebody, nothing more than that. Like the child has the intelligence, you guide it. Body has all the limbs, you train it. Are you understanding? That is why no man should feel proud. What are you giving to give people? What is they don't have? And if you don't have a native intelligence, can I help you? So what is the question of am I feeling great about it? Like in a car, if there are no 5 gears, can you create 1 gear? In car there are 5 gears. Teaching driving means what? Creating new gear or asking him to use it? Do you understand what I am talking? When you are teaching driving, are you creating a new gear? Only helping him how to use the gear that is already existing. When you teach swimming, do you give him a hand and leg? You teach how to appreciate. Your thoughts are there already. In us, everything is there. Infinity, finite, absolute, relative, everything is there. At this moment, not knowing, I have taken the finite to be infinity. That is why I am miserable. And that is why I am bound. And I can't accept it because, as even the restfulness is the nature of the eyes, it cannot accept disturbance. Health is the nature of the body, it can't accept disease. The body struggles to throw it out. Happiness is your nature, unhappiness cannot be accepted. That is why everybody struggles. So we should be happy where? Here or later on?